If you're a fan of keyboard phones like I am, you might have been interested in this minimal phone with a keyboard and e-paper display. It's a very interesting combination as the keyboard gives users precise typing and the e-paper display is great for battery life. And also more important is that it's easier on the eyes. I was interested in this because I read a lot of ebooks using the Kindle app, and it's been killing my eyes. I could order a real Kindle with the e-paper display, but I wanted to check out this phone instead and get more functionality out of it as a side device along with my primary phone. This video is not a review, that's going to come later, but rather a timeline of the entire ordering process and first impressions of the device. If you're thinking about buying this phone, use my experience as a reference on what to expect. I hope they improve on the buying experience, but be wary. I ordered and paid for this phone with a case back in November of 2024, and it supposedly would be shipped in December. One delay after another. It's now March of 2025, and on March of 2025, the co-founder Andre posts on X that all orders ordered before December 2024 would be sent by the end of March, starting on the 17th, which would include my batch. So on March 17th, I sent an email to their support team asking if my order was sent out, hoping that I would be one of the first ones. They told me it would be by the end of March, and I'm fine with that. However, on April 7th, I didn't get any updates yet, so I sent a follow-up email asking about my order. They responded by telling me that there have been more delays, and now it should be sent out April 17th. On April 17th, instead of getting my shipping confirmation, Andre posts on X that all orders will be bulk shipped to a US distributor next week on April 23rd. Then the distributor will email us with USPS tracking numbers. I never got any tracking numbers, but the package did show up at my door on May 5th. I'm glad I got it, but really, this company needs to improve on their communications and follow through. Oh, and the case that I ordered did not show up either. And Shopify.com, which was their payment portal, doesn't even show my phone as being shipped. If I had to do it again, I would just wait until this phone is readily available through reputable resellers. Now on to my first impressions. I went through the setup, and on first impressions, the materials do not feel very premium. It's very plasticky. Look at how the back flexes as I peel off the IMEI sticker. I'm primarily using this device for Kindle ebook reading, many text-based apps, messaging, and my Android Auto device. Full review is coming soon, and if there's any app that you would like me to try out so you can see how it runs, let me know in the comments and I'll try to run it for you. I wanted to see how the camera would be, so I took a quick photo. I tried to use a screenshot so I can show you how it actually looks like on the display. But it's interesting, the screenshots come out in color. As for Android Auto, I was able to pair this up to my car's head unit smoothly. I used it for my commute and the GPS signal was steady and had no issues. However, I noticed that the backlight stayed on whenever Android Auto was connected. I verified it by shutting it down and reconnecting it. The backlight comes back on. I hope that this gets fixed in future revisions, as having the backlight on is going to be a huge battery drain, especially on longer drives. One final thing I'll mention is that when the phone locks, no matter if you press the power button or the screen times out, it simply locks in what's on the screen at the time instead of going to the lock screen. The only way to get the lock screen to show is to double tap the screen, which wakes it and it refreshes. Left on its own, it will keep showing what was last on your screen. This is a bit of a problem because what's on your screen is visible to anyone walking by if you left your phone on your desk or couch and you simply hit lock or let it time out like any other phone. I'll be using this for a week or so and get a more detailed review out. Remember to leave a comment on what you would like me to test out, either apps or features, and I'll try my best to accommodate.